This is an English listening story for beginner learners. Love needs truth. Emma and David were married for 5 years. They lived in a small, quiet town near the river. Their house was small but warm and clean. Every morning, Emma made coffee. David read the news. They talked about small things. Their life was simple and calm. But slowly, things began to change. David started coming home late. Sometimes he looked tired. Sometimes he looked distracted. Emma tried to understand. She told herself, "He is just busy," but her heart felt heavy. One evening, David came home very late. It was already dark. "You are late again," Emma said softly. "I had a lot of work," David replied. Emma nodded, but she felt unsure. That night, David checked his phone many times. He smiled at a message. Emma noticed. She said nothing. The next day, Emma went to the market. She wanted fresh bread. While walking, she stopped. She saw David. He was standing near a cafe. He was talking to a woman Emma did not know. The woman laughed loudly. David smiled warmly. Emma's heart started to beat fast. She stood behind a car. She watched for a moment. Then she walked away. Her hands felt cold. Her eyes felt heavy. At home, Emma sat on the sofa. She stared at the wall. Questions filled her mind. Who was that woman? Why did David lie? Why was he smiling? That night, Emma could not sleep. She turned in her bed. In the early morning, she finally slept. The next day, Emma cleaned the house. She wanted to stay busy. While hanging David's jacket, something fell. It was a small paper. A receipt. It was from a flower shop. Emma sat down slowly. Her heart hurt. She must be the reason, Emma thought. But Emma did not talk to David. She stayed quiet. David noticed the change. "Are you okay?" he asked. "Yes," Emma said, but her smile was weak. Days passed. Emma became silent. David became worried. One afternoon, Emma received a phone call. "Hello, is this Mrs. Emma?" a woman asked. "Yes," Emma replied. "My name is Anna," the woman said. "I need to talk to you about your husband." Emma felt dizzy. "Yes," she said slowly. "We are planning a surprise," Anna said, "for your wedding anniversary." Emma stopped breathing. "Anniversary?" Her hand shook. She did not know what to say. She hung up the phone. That evening, David came home early. He looked nervous. "Emma," he said, "we need to talk." Emma crossed her arms. "I already know," she said. David looked confused. "Know what?" he asked. "I saw you at the cafe with that woman." David was silent for a moment. Then he smiled gently. "That woman is my sister," he said. Emma looked at him. "Sister?" Emma asked. "Yes," David said. "She came to town last month." Emma felt embarrassed. But the flowers and the phone call, she said. David laughed softly. The flowers are for you, he said. Tomorrow is our anniversary. Emma's eyes filled with tears. I worked late to save money, David said. I wanted to surprise you. Emma looked down. I should have asked, she whispered. David held Emma's hands. We should always talk, he said. Jealousy grows in silence. The next morning, Emma woke up early. She heard soft music. She walked to the living room. She stopped. The room was full of flowers. Candles were everywhere. David stood there, smiling. Happy anniversary, he said. Emma cried and laughed at the same time. I almost ruined everything, she said. David hugged her tightly. But love is stronger, he said. They sat together quietly. They talked. They listened. That day, Emma learned something important. Jealousy can create stories that are not true, but love grows with trust and words. And sometimes the thing we fear is actually a gift waiting for us.